All right, let's just set this up here. Oh God, oh, come on now. All right, maybe we can go that way. Maybe we'll go, well, that didn't really do anything. You guys ever have this problem? There's nowhere to put your phone in your Ford Raptor. I mean, I've got this sweet RAM mount, and it's awesome. Keeps it nice and steady. I'm tired of having stuff hanging on my windshield. I don't want rings on it anymore. Luckily, we got something in the mail the other day that's gonna fix this problem for us. Let's go check it out. We got this from Bulletpoint. This is a dash mount that we have for the Raptor. It's gonna go in that tray up top. The good thing about the Bulletpoint kit has everything. It has the drill bit you need. It has a pry bar for the plastic, screwdrivers, everything you need, Bulletpoint has. And then, you know, they thank you. They thank you for choosing their product. You know what? You're welcome. And there we go. You want something made in the USA? That's the ticket right there. So it has your ball mounts for any of your RAM mounts or whatever, I don't know what this is, a 5/8 ball, 1-inch ball. I'm not sure. You can look it up online. So Built Right also has a dash mount, but doesn't have no balls.
We've got balls.
You do pay less for it. The Built Right is 50 bucks. This one's 100. I prefer to have balls with my mounts. And you can mount a third one in the center right here. So my plan is to have phone, sometimes iPad, sometimes GoPro. And not only does it come with balls, it also comes with your cell phone mount. That's the arm. That's your cell phone holder. This stuff feels real good. It's good quality. It'll hold it in there. I'm gonna use my RAM mount because I really like that. And maybe this other side will be for Maddie's phone when she's in the car. Basically just trying to get stuff off the windshield because I hate having the ring up there. And you know what? I'm just gonna look fancy with it. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. This is where the Bulletpoint mount is gonna go. So first thing you gotta do is take off this plastic tray and take out these 2 bolts. After that, we can use the pry tool and just pop it up. So you actually don't even need the little pry tool. Pick up in the back, slide it up. Yep, we're good. Yep. And you're good to go. Unplug your speaker. Boom. Easy. All right, we've got it out. There's your tray. This is the front, and this is facing you. This mount will go all the way up facing you. Now, they say to leave this rubber mat out. I would like to keep the rubber mat in just because, I mean, no harm in keeping it in there. It's not really worth keeping this rubber mat in because my speaker takes up the rest of the area. So this I'll have on eBay. You can send me either $100 or, hear me out, a complete 534860 LS swap. That's with the computer and harness and everything. So I'll keep this filed on the floor for the fans. Seems like there are 2 ways you can install this. The medium duty install, no drilling required. You just use self tappers and some adhesive. Well, the adhesive tape on here. But we're gonna go for the heavy duty install because I never do anything halfway. I always do it the right way. So first thing, you take these long screws, align the holes with the holes in the front, and that's gonna be a temporary holding place for it. We'll use this screwdriver that came with it to mark these holes. This plastic's soft enough to where if you just do that, yeah, Then you're gonna take these drill bits they gave you. Let me get my big boy out. Use the small one for your pilot hole, then the big one to get it to size. Once you get your pilot holes done with that small drill bit, get the bigger one they supply. Next, you need to clean the tray so that the adhesive will stick. And this is the best way to clean anything you have to stick adhesive on. Clean. Now you're going to peel the adhesive and stick it on the tray. On the front, you're going to use these screws, washers, and lock nuts to hold it in place. And then those two 7mm screws or bolts that we took out, they're going to be replaced with these long ones so that they can attach that. But I'm going to use these bolts, screws, whatever, to locate the mount while we're putting it on. No going back now. Adhesive is gone. All right, let's play guess that socket. I'm gonna guess 8mm. You know what? It probably tells me in the instructions, but I got it right. And last thing is, these two screws are gonna go back in here and replace the ones that we took out. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right, we got it in. 1, 2, and now you just screw them in. All right, we're all good. Now you're supposed to let it cure for 24 hours. The adhesive. Not gonna put anything on it now. I'll put the mount on, show you what it looks like, and we'll be done. So this is what it looks like with the arm on there. You got your phone right there. You can easily get your mitts on it and change the song or change your destination on the GPS. So a lot safer, real sturdy. And my GoPro mount will go there. I ordered one. I have a RAM one, but I think the RAM stuff has a larger ball diameter than what this Bulletpoint uses. So I'm gonna have to get the right size ball for that, or attachment, or whatever. Well, I got to thinking, and this Bulletpoint setup got the screws. That's the screw holder right there underneath the dash, in case you're wondering. This Bulletpoint setup, I just don't have the power that I need it to have. I'm a man of high-powered excitement. Don't ask my wife. Fix the problem. I got these little electrical dingly-doos off of Amazon. Show you what we got going on.
Damn, lost focus, life over.
Little USB charging port. Take a hole saw and we'll cut a hole in the tray and then take this locking ring and lock it in place. If you're like me, you know, if you don't have a good table to drill stuff in, the tire of your C4 Corvette works real well. So that's what we're gonna do. Ideally, you probably want to check that you're not drilling into anything before you drill it, but you know, no big deal. All water under the fridge.
What did you say?
Now we'll leave all the shavings on the floor and let the cleaning fairy come take care of it. Open up the glove box. I ran a piece of wire from the top down here, and we're gonna grab our power from our fuse block. That's actually a connection left over from a subwoofer I had. I took the subwoofer out, so I'm just gonna use this wire. I've already made sure it's got 12 volts and accessory. We're gonna run this wire up and that'll do it. There we go. Everything's all done, wired up. I tested them, they're charging. I did have to trim a little underneath there. So if you're doing this on your Gen 1 Raptor, yeah, either move them back a little bit more or get some cutting and, you know, snip snip underneath. But I like it. Now I've got my perfect little dashboard setup going on. You know, I can have the GoPro up there, I can have my phone up there. If we do any trail riding, I can have an iPad up there for maps, which I'm never gonna do. But hey, I have the option to. I can charge everything, have all the power in my hands. Bulletpoint, check them out. They have good mounts for a lot of different cars, Jeeps, Fords, Dodges, Chevys, all that stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. And remember, get them revs.